Deputies, welcome to another LSPDFR live stream. Today's vehicle, or I should say tonight's vehicle, is the unmarked 2015 Dodge Challenger SRT 8. It's been a while since we've used any of these, like, you know, really sports performance orientated cars. So tonight we're going to be taking a look at this thing. And it's quite beastly. I edited some of the files and gave it the exhaust tone of the Gauntlet, so I think you guys will really like that. Good to see everybody in the stream. Thanks for hanging out. We're going to be doing LSPDFR tonight. We've got SCPD, KC Ball, Security. What's up, man? Man, that gold police car badge looks so good. Symphony Row, I think I said your name already. Dragon, Jordan Unit, Sleep is Good. Sleep is good. Thomas, what's up, Thomas? Nick Gamers, Simply LSPDFR, what's up, man? Good to see you. We'll be streaming probably about an hour and a half or so. Just doing purely LSPDFR as long as my game doesn't crash. Knock on wood. Thomas starting off the night with 50 bits. Appreciate that, Thomas. Starting off the night right. So let's take a look at the car before we begin tonight. So as I mentioned, it's an unmarked Challenger SRT 8 in flavor. It's kind of like, it's got this black, deep purple color. I'm not really sure. I try to look at it during the daytime, but I couldn't really tell. The interior of the car, we're definitely not transporting people. There's really no room to transport anyone. So definitely, we're not going to make prisoners, you know, hop in the back there. So we're definitely going to be utilizing transport tonight for sure. Here's the lighting setup. Now, if you are if you have epilepsy, probably an episode you want to skip because you can see it. This car bounces off a ton of lights. Look at the building in front of us. It's just like a strobe show going on down there. That's what it looks like. If you want to hear the exhaust, here we go. We'll do, like, you know. Sounds pretty good, right? So you can edit that audio hash in the vehicles.meta file. You can pretty much change it to whatever. I've got the car in the FBI slot, but it allows me to have the Gauntlet sound effect. I think it sounds pretty good. All right, so we will go ahead, mark ourselves 10-8. We're starting the night in Sandy Shores. We are working with the Blaine County Sheriff's Office tonight. We'll be taking call-outs, performing traffic stops, really whatever the night has in store. Let me check my loadout before we begin, make sure I've got all my big guns unequipped, which I do. Got a flashlight down here too, if we need it. You can see we're fully uniformed officer, even though we're in the unmarked car, which is fine. Labby, another Labby, man, you always drop those $10 donations out of nowhere. Appreciate that. Labby says, "Hi Carson, just want to say thanks for the continued great content." Well, I appreciate the big $10 donation. Much love to you, man. Hope you're doing good. All right, let's get it started. We'll just start driving around until I guess we get a call out. Now, I don't know if it is the EOS settings on this vehicle, but the turn signals are reversed for whatever reason. So, right bumper is my left turn signal. It's confusing. I don't know why. Thomas, another 100 bits. Loving the car. Yeah, it's a pretty cool car.
A suspicious vehicle.
Okay, first one. Yeah, it's a cool car. I mean, I was going to say we even see real-life departments using similar vehicles. If you watch Live PD, Richland County, they use the Camaros. Not like a Camaro SS or anything, but they do use Camaros for their community action team. And then we've seen them use Challengers in the past. I think the RT trim. Simply LSPDFR coming in with 200 bits. The bits are just flowing tonight. Thank you, man. We had, for those who missed it last night, we had a very, very late stream. We were doing some Need for Speed Hot Pursuit online matches. Like, we were playing till almost 2:30 in the morning East Coast, but it was a lot of fun. Was it a motorcycle? I think it's the motorcycle. We'll go ahead, we'll try to catch up here and see if we have probable cause for a traffic stop. Trying to see where he's going. So here's the vehicle in question. Let's see what we got. Trying to see if he has a plate. Oh, we just pulled near him and he's starting to run. I don't know if he noticed us or what. Dispatch Lincoln 18, go ahead, show us in pursuit of a motorcycle. We are southbound Panorama Drive. He, man, that was interesting. This is not a typical police car, so I'm kind of surprised he noticed I was a cop. Now, motorcycles will always have the advantage 100%. They're a lot quicker. They can weave in and out and go places the car can't go. Oh, by the way, this car has the side runners on it too. So we're very visible. All right, look at this. You cannot miss this coming down the street. More than likely, he's gonna crash or something. That'd be my guess. All right, dispatch. We are southbound Sonora Way. Looks like we're getting on the interstate here. Gotta take this corner carefully. Now the SRT8 is fast, but it's a heavy car, so it's not going to be able to take these really fast corners like a motorcycle can. The big weight difference. We could call for some spike strips. I don't know how ethical that is, considering the man is on a motorcycle. And if we were going to stop him, I would say we would have stopped him for the missing license plate. But he's continuing to flee. So we're just kind of following him at the moment. What do you guys think about a spike strip? Is that too aggressive? Looks like he's going to be a white male. We are westbound, Route 15. Traffic conditions are moderate. We can call a helicopter. We'll go ahead, we'll get a helicopter in just to get some light on him. Looks like he's headed into Los Santos. Run him off the bike. I mean, there's certain precautions you got to take. The sad reality is, if we are too aggressive and say a resulting accident killed him, we could be held liable, believe it or not. Sounds crazy, even though he's the one running. But if we're too aggressive, then we can get ourselves in some trouble. Run a plate check? I would. There's no license plate to run it on, though. He's missing a plate. Good thing is traffic conditions are pretty light. We're not going to pit them. But let's explore the spike strip option. Okay, we are now going to be northbound Interstate 5. All right, we're going to call in a spike strip. All right, we should have a unit. Oh, he just crashed. He crashed. Wayne County Sheriff's Office. I've got a flashlight on the ground. He's running. He's going to be running westbound Interstate 5. On the ground, Blaine County Sheriff's Office. There's our guy with the spike strip. He put it on the divider. Okay. That must be a new technique. Watch the crossfire, buddy. I know they train LSPD a little better than that. Guy's pointing his gun right at me. All right, dispatch Lincoln 18, 1095, one male in custody.
Attention all units. Officers report we are code 4 on San Andreas Avenue.
All right, what I want to do here is, I don't think anyone could get through here anyway. We will search him, run his ID, see if he had warrants. I just don't want traffic to run into us. That AI traffic. Just spike him. Who cares if he died? I care. He's made some bad decisions, but he's still a human. Okay. Let's pat him down, see if he's got anything else on him. Apparently his eyes look red and pupils are dilated. That seems to be kind of a bug with the Stop the Ped script. I constantly get that observation. Do I know Donut Operator? I do not. I've heard of his channel. Oh yeah, simply LSPDFR. I apologize. I missed that during that pursuit. We got a bag of marijuana on him. Thank you for using your Twitch Prime. Appreciate that. And subbing to the channel, man.
Citizens report vehicles racing on.
All right. Can't take that. We're still on a call out. So we had a bag of marijuana. I'm not really concerned about that. In Los Santos, recreational is legal under certain quantity. Thomas, another 200 bits. Hope everything is sorted from last night. It is. So I had a problem pop up last night. That was why I was unable to stream. However, I got the problem resolved, and we actually did a really late night stream last night. I'm talking like midnight to 2 in the morning for Need for Speed Hot Pursuit. But I did. Thank you for asking about it. Okay, this is the guy right here. We can go ahead, write up his report. So what should we write him on? I don't care about the marijuana. I'm going to get him for evading. I don't know if his driving would be considered reckless in nature. I don't know. He was speeding a good bit, but he wasn't going too crazy. Suspect fled when approached by police. Okay. What do you think? Any additional charges, guys? GG, thank you for the bits. 7 a.m. Yeah, it was extremely late. Extremely late. Careless driving. I don't have an actual penal code I can pull up in LSPDFR, but under the influence, I guess if he is under marijuana influence, I guess that's possible. I'll leave it at this for his charge, but if somebody wants to look up the definitions of reckless driving, I don't even see careless on there. But it is a felony regardless. All right, Des, I'm going to have a unit come pick you up. You're under arrest for evading police. And your bike here, it's going to be towed, okay? Now, traditionally, I would search the bike to see if there's anything illegal on the bike. However, that seems to crash my game for whatever reason. So we'll just get this thing impounded and call it a night. United States law, reckless driving is a major moving tragedy.
I guess you won't really be making much impact on the world.
So it's not really I guess maybe resisting arrest can be an addition to evading arrest since he got off the bike. I don't know. I'm not a lawyer. I don't know the differences. There are minute details that can determine his charges, and always the district attorney, they can alter the charges to something more appropriate if we do charge him wrong for whatever reason.
Attention all units. Citizens report an assault on a civilian.
Okay, so we're getting this impounded. We need to make our way back up to Blaine County. That pursuit took us way off course here. Okay, it's been impounded. Oh, he hit the Challenger. Got a nice scrape on it. On the right side bumper. All right, let's get a way marker up back towards Grand Sonora. Just head towards Harmony.
All set. Let's go. Turn right.
Can you do a port patrol? I've done a few of those in the past. If you just...
Yeah, it's
What?
me. What do you want?
Oh man, my...
Continue straight.
Yeah, that's busted. That's why it's just on. I was wondering what that white light is. It's a reverse light, but it's been busted from the accident, it looks like. Heard about the donut sale at 24/7? There's a cop discount? No, I haven't heard about it. He killed a wall, I guess. Philip laying down the law there. Thank you, T-Dog. I appreciate that.
Continue straight.
So really, we're out of our jurisdiction. The only reason we came down here was due to an active pursuit, and there's a car in the middle of the road. We'll leave that to LSPD. We'll probably need to get the Challenger repaired once we get up to Blaine County. What's up, Tyler? Good to see you, man. Hope your night's going well. We just have a busted, very expensive police car on our hands. I don't even know who hit this. Must have been after the after we got out. Probably an AI driver. Can you do military police? I've done a few of those as well. Military police is just harder to do since it's confined to the base technically. It makes the episodes a little difficult. Yeah, we'll get it repaired when we get back up in Blaine County. We'll just use a trainer. Nick Gamer, I saw you post that multiple times. I saw it at least 2 times in the chat, so I know you're lying there. And I will tell you, Philip is very observant. His nickname is what is it, Philbot? I mean, can't fool the Philbot. All right, let's try to get there
In 0.1 miles.
tonight. Oh my
Exit
gosh.
left.
This thing just drifts. It's
Exit
got the handling
left.
lines of the actual gauntlet as well.
Exit left.
So it's quick.
Turn left.
Can a cop pull over another cop? Sure. There's a reason. They just don't pull each other over for fun, you know. Cops at my base go all over. Well, it really depends. So I guess it depends on the base you're at and what you know, state laws dictate. I've heard in some cases they're able to go off base, but it's kind of a rare situation. And Zancudo base is not that big.
In 0.1 miles.
It's not a really big
Continue
place to patrol.
straight.
I mean, you could kind of do the perimeter of it, but
Continue straight.
oh, almost ran the red. All right, I think we're just gonna teleport up there. It's taking forever to drive following traffic law.
You have reached your destination.
All right, just like that. All right, we're back up in Blaine County. Challenger is fixed. You always got to watch these, it's like motel here. Sometimes you get some shady activity coming through.
I can promise you, I've never been to fucking Malaysia.
The struggle of real life in GTA, yeah, following the, following the stoplights, it takes forever. And then AI, they want to back up into you. It's horrible. What mod are you using for the voice? I believe it's the Waze mod on GTA 5 dash mods. Yeah, the one light was stuck because we were hit when we were actually out of the car. Back of the car got hit by AI driver and busted the light up. All right, dispatch Lincoln 18. We'll be back 10-8. Available for calls. Oh, we've got the court case. Let's check out the court case. And Tyler, perfect timing for the 4-month resub. It's time again. Yes, sir. Appreciate it, man. 2 months away from the silver police car. Very nicely done. So, Des Brogan, the guy from the first arrest, he was sentenced to 7 months in prison for evading arrest. I think that was his first arrest in his entire criminal history, and license was revoked. All right. What's the mod for the dash? I think it's like Dash Cam V or something like that. And it just puts a dash cam up there. It puts a little timer too. I mean, it's pretty nice. If you like to do dash cam patrols, you can stick it up here, just like that. And using a key combination, you can actually hop out of the car and still be in dash cam mode, which I think is kind of cool. All right, so we are available for calls. We'll just drive around until we get something pop up through dispatch, or we get somebody breaking some traffic law. Can you do a first person? I've done a ton of even just last week I did a first person patrol. Oh, what's going on here? All right, let's check this out. Is that gunshots? I just heard gunshots. Oh my gosh. Dude shooting them execution style. Is that necessary? Watch the cross.
Piece of crap.
And of course he just drives away. That was Blaine County, man. Blaine County is even more brutal. They don't even clean up their scenes. They just leave them here. All right, I guess we should clean this up, huh? All right, dispatch, can we get EMS on scene? We've got one down from gunshots. How did I get this assault rifle back? I'm gonna put that back up. Man, I noticed the ambulance. I love this ambulance model. It's the new F-Series ambulances, but the LODs or whatever on it are trash, man. This thing from just down the road, it's like they're driving a ghost car.
Stay calm. I can save you.
Thomas, thank you for the another 100 bits. Dropping them bits because I ship out soon. So, are you headed to the U.S. next? What's the next destination? And, yep, confirmed dead. All right.
Can't let it slow me down.
All units, code 4.
All right, so we got a confirmed dead. We'll get the coroner out here on scene, and we'll go ahead and get it cleaned up. I want to run a plate check too, and we'll search the car while we wait on the coroner. I don't know what precipitated the execution-style shooting by Blaine County Sheriff's Office, but hopefully something warranted it. Did I just call EMS again? Dispatch Lincoln 18. I need a 1028. Plate number is going to be 49 Boy X-Ray Tom 061.
Target license plate.
Should come back to San Andreas.
49 Boy X-Ray Tom 061. No 1099.
All right, copy that. I think I called the corner twice. Oh, that's awkward. Found a large package of marijuana. So we were talking about this. We try to base Los Santos off of California, Los Angeles specifically, and we know weed, recreational weed, is legal there, but I think there's a limit to a personal quantity you're able to have. So if you have too much, it's probably just like a ticket, but you can still be breaking the law. Oh, you're going to Baghdad. You're going to Baghdad? Well, hopefully Baghdad is settled down, man. I don't know what the climate is like there now, but used to be as you're probably aware, a pretty crazy scene over there. All right, that's been picked up. Body's been removed. Should be good to go. Dispatch will be back 10-8. Boone County Sheriff's Office policy states that you must shoot the guy and not arrest, as this will save Boone County tax money. Probably. I believe you. Yeah, it seems like all the northern states and Canada, they're getting a ton of snow. Out west from my location, they're getting a lot of snow. Like, it's crazy how late winter is running into spring this year. Simply LSPDFR coming in with a big 300 bits. Thank you, man. Hope your day has been good. Also, keep the great streams up. I appreciate that, LSPDFR, and thank you for all the bits from yesterday and today as well. Appreciate that. Yeah, we're almost at 1,000 bits already in this stream. That's crazy. And first crash of the night. Lovely. All right, we'll get this back up and running here. Hold on. I mean, going 30 minutes without a crash, that's pretty good. I'll take those odds. Snows a lot here. I live in Wisconsin. Yeah, one of our the mods for the channel, she lives over there, and she's always talking about the snow. What makes the game crash? I don't know. It could be random, could be mods, could be all types of stuff. So wait, it can crash. I mean, basically, it can crash anytime you're dealing with mods and playing. It's kind of, I equate it to playing with fire. Like, you have the potential to cause some type of crash or something. And for instance, I have no idea what happened during that last crash. No idea. It just happened. Sometimes I can go 2 hours without a crash. Other times I can go 5 minutes. It's just kind of the roll of the dice. But, you know, it is what it is. Do what it do. Let's get the Twitch chat back up. There we go. Thomas coming again. Oh, MTA too. MTA slave with 100 bits. The cop double-crossed the guy on the pot deal. Oh, but he left the pot there, so I don't know. Maybe he got the money. That's an interesting theory. And then Thomas with another 50 bits. Since the recent coalition airstrikes, my contract salary tripled for the Middle East. Holy moly. What's that? That danger pay. Dang. So that's all from the Syrian airstrikes, or Syria airstrikes, I guess that's how you say it. Middle of April and snow. Yeah, it's crazy. Like, some part of me, you know, I believe there's like global warming or something, like, you know, I believe like it cannot be good for the environment to like pump a bunch of pollutants into the air. Like, inherently that is a bad thing. But then another part of me, when I see like extended winters, extra cold winters, I'm like, how much is it really impacting? So I don't know. And then I know you can have certain years where it's just colder. It's just like, no, it's weather. But anyway, all right, let's get back in uniform real quick. And we will get up to Blaine County. Let's go up to Polito. We'll make it nighttime again. Yeah, I do apologize. It really is almost an unofficial feature of LSPDFR. You're right. It's what you got to deal with. Like, you don't see these obviously in the videos I put out because I just edit out the crashes, try to make a coherent episode. But when you're doing it live, man, you got no control over that. Whatever happens, happens. All right, FIB, there we go. That's what it looks like during the daytime. Actually had to lower like the reflection MSAA or something. It was showing some weird, like this car almost looked chrome for whatever reason at nighttime. Okay, store all that. Okay, I think we are good to go here. Yep, just a quick system check. All right, dispatch, we'll be back 10-8, available for calls. Sit here at the station, see what happens. Yeah, LSPDFR is even worse, if you can believe it. I mean, we got it good with LSPDFR in its current state.
Dispatch calling Unit 1, Lincoln 18.
All right, stolen police car. Let's take a look at this one. Intel linking the theft to dangerous organized criminals. All right. Apparently, we've got a stolen police car in the area. We're going to try to locate this thing and bring whoever's in it to justice. What are they driving? Don't tell me they're in a Challenger too. This looks like an Ford Police Interceptor sedan. All right, we'll go ahead, attempt a traffic stop. And what do you know? They're going to be running. Oh, they're firing shots at us. We actually just got hit. Dispatch Lincoln 18. We've got the vehicle fleeing. They are firing shots. We're going to go ahead, get Noose air support. They just 1050'd into a house off Procopio Drive. We go ahead and get some backup units too. Looks like one of the passengers is actively firing shots. Oh gosh, which one is it? Oh, there's somebody coming right at us. Blaine County Sheriff's Office on the ground. Who had the gun? I don't know. Oh, she's getting shot. Get on the ground.
Stop! Police!
Sir, drive your truck. Move your truck. Let's get her cuffed up. All right, dispatch Lincoln 18, 1095, one female in custody.
Attention.
Katie Hudson.
Clear code 4. No further units required.
Philip, cheering for 50 bits. What happened to normal streaming times? Hey, this might be the new normal. Could be. Thomas, another 50 bits. Let's get it over 1,000 bits donate. We're already, for this stream, we're already over 1,000. We're at like 1,200 bits already. Absolutely ridiculous. But yeah, lately the later streams are they just work better for me. I don't have to take a chunk of time during the day. You know, I can take care of what I need to. Okay. Let's kill the siren here. I'm just going to pull the car over and we will search Katie here. See if she's got anything illegal on her. All right, Katie, anything you want to tell me about on you? Thomas another 100 bits. Dang, Thomas. That's 650 bits tonight so
Attention
far.
all units on Carson Avenue.
We always get that call for some reason. That's not even in our jurisdiction. So we found matches, a used needle, pocket knife, and wire cutter. All right. I'm actually going to use a mobile computer real quick, and we're going to check her ID. I'm just trying to confirm if she had warrants out for her arrest or not. She may have. She may not have. She had a suspended license. Okay, guys, I need you to think back here. So when she got out of the car, was this the passenger or was this the driver? Because if it was the driver, she was driving on a suspended license. So let me know. Who do we have? I think we had the passenger, if I had to take a guess. Because we need to create this arrest report. I want to put all the applicable charges. Don't forget about Mayberry. Oh, I don't. She's laying in her bed now. Passenger, okay. Well, it looks like the consensus here is a passenger. I see a couple of drivers, but it looks like overall we're going with the passenger. So she, even though she wasn't driving the car, she was she did flee on foot when she got out. So that's going to be evading arrest, fled car after crash, fled on foot. And then she didn't have anything illegal on her. However, somebody was shooting at us, and I don't know if it was the driver or the passenger, but they were shooting from the cop car. So we're going to go ahead, also charge her with the possession of a stolen car. Stole a cop car with their friend. And then we've got the dude, I'm going to charge her with assault with a firearm, shot at pursuing officers. Okay, so 3 felonies. That's going to be it. We'll get somebody to come pick her up. Did she have an arrest history? Nope, this was her first time. I'm curious, how many years do you think she is going to get for this? No arrest history, however, 3 felonies, stealing a cop car, assault with a deadly weapon, and evading arrest. I'm thinking at least probably 10 years she's looking at. Not some good decisions.
You asshole.
Yeah, we think this is the passenger. Now, we would have to go back, view our dash cam footage to confirm, but at the moment, we believe her to be the passenger of that car that was fleeing. Okay, all right. We did get nicked a little bit for like a small amount of body armor damage, but overall it seems to be okay. We will go ahead and make ourselves back 10-8, and we'll head to the gas station and wait on call. Looks like the Challenger got scratched up a little tiny bit. But it's completely drivable though. 15 years, okay. Well, we'll see. We'll see her shortly when the information comes in. Oh, we got a gas theft.
Lincoln 18, citizens report a petty theft.
Oh, LSPDFR crash? Yep. At least that's not a full game crash. No reference exception. Oh, I love that one. All right, so we will load back in LSPDFR and just force duty, and we should be okay. You got to finish a paper? Well, good luck. Yeah, the rear indicator is, I think it's from the headlights being on. It's just really, it's like flooded out by the light of the brake light. Here, I'll give you an example here in a second. So, watch this. So I'll turn on my right indicator is on. You can see on the front. But on the back, you know, it doesn't look like anything's going on. But if I turn off my headlights, you can see it's going on. Now, I think the ELS file for this is messed up because you can see on the front of the vehicle, it's my left turn signal. But on the front, it's the right. So I don't know what's going on there. But it's just the headlight, brake light, kind of drowning that out. Okay, we just got a court case heard, so let's see how many years Katie got. She was sentenced to 12 years in prison and license revoked. So that was pretty close with 10 years. San Andreas Court is, man, they process them quick. They get them in and out of there quick. All right, so we will just wait on a call here at Ron Gas. Car looks so good. Yeah, it does look pretty good. School tomorrow. Will you have a good night, Rocco? Only going to Baghdad for a week. Okay. Well, stay safe, man. Are you playing SWAT 4? I don't know if we're playing SWAT 4 this week or not. San Andreas court policy states that everyone must be found guilty and shoved in prison to make use of prison tax money. You know, I thought that too, but I noticed that I've seen a couple not guilty come back, believe it or not.
Attention all units. We've got a 240 on Paleto Boulevard.
Paleto. All right, dispatch, copy that. Show me 1076. We got reports of assault occurring in the area. We go to our call details. We've got a female reporting that she was assaulted by a male suspect who left the area. Witnesses on scene. Awaiting police arrival. No further information is available at this time. All right, and we're going to be going code 2. All right, dispatch. Show me responding code 2 to the scene, and we'll check it out, see what's going on. Man, this is a sketchy place back here. I stream every week. I stream 4 nights a week. About 2 hours. Have been doing it since about January now. Now the schedule will it can differ from week to week. Past 2 weeks we've been at the 10 p.m. Eastern time slot, but we've been as early as noon time. It just really depends when I've got a free couple hours during the day. All right.
Dispatch, we have a visual.
1 Lincoln 18. 10-4.
All right, I'm gonna put the spotlight on the mill. Can I get one backup unit on scene here?
Attention all units.
Since there's 2 of them, you never know if they like stage something or something. Something evil is intended by this. So I like it if you get another unit on scene here. We'll talk to them. Right now they're keeping their distance, so that's good. Do I know Polecat? I do not. Must have had to deal with the DA. Probably. We're going to try the gas station mod where you have an actual fuel tank. I've tried it before. In LSPDFR, it becomes kind of hendersome just having to get gas all the time. But when we play on 5M servers, I like that. Okay, thank you so much. All right, you just hang out, man. We're going to go talk to the male here. He's got his gun out. He's ready to go. All right, I'm Deputy Carson with the Blaine County Sheriff's Office. What seems to be the problem here? All I saw was him chasing her and telling him to F off. Guy tried to grab her, so I pushed him back. So, he was involved. I told him, relax, dude, walk away. Kind of stupid in hindsight, I guess. But you hit a woman, you deserve what you get, you know? I think that's him coming back to the scene. I'll give you a statement if you want. Okay. Well, yeah, you hang tight, okay? We're going to need to get your ID and everything. I'll talk to you. All right, ma'am, what happened here? Did someone attack you tonight? Oh, officer, thank God you're here. The man left just before you got here. I was just walking down the street and came up to me, started saying things like, I love you. It was really creepy. Told him to screw off, leave me alone. Walked away. All of a sudden, he jumps on me, starts hitting me. Nice guy here rescued me and chased him off. The guy ran off, but said he would be back. Be careful, officer. I think he had a weapon. Okay, this is our guy coming back here. So there are two stories line up pretty well. This is our guy here. I'm going to put the hand on the gun. What happened? Back up. I did not say you could leave.
We have a code 99.
Supposed to be on scene.
Paleto Bay.
All right, sir. I'm just going to ask you to stand there. I don't want you to make any sudden movements, okay? I've heard you're potentially armed, so if I see you reaching for your waistband or anything, it's not going to end up well for you. All right. Tell me a little bit about what happened here. Could have left, officer, but when I saw you pull up, I had to come back. I haven't got anything to hide, sir. I came back to speak with you personally. Just wanted to make sure you got the truth. Someone has to show her that she can't make stuff up. She was screaming that I threatened her with a knife. And check me, I don't have any weapons. Okay. All right. Well, based off the stories right now, I'm going to go ahead just detain you for my safety.
Don't make me shoot
And we're going to pat you down for weapons. Just confirm you don't have any weapons or anything. So apparently, while searching the suspect, he had a pistol on him, and he failed to tell us about it. All right, we'll go ahead and search him, pat him down real quick. No voice acting. So, sometimes I do it, sometimes I'm not. I mean, the voice acting is so bad, it's almost good because it's so bad. But I don't know. It's like I got to be in the mood to do it. A burnt meth pipe on him, so that's a little bit of paraphernalia. He's got a permit for concealed long guns.
Man, that sucks.
All right. We'll check out his record real quick, see if he has a past history of assault or anything. That'll kind of give us a clue to what his angle is here. Was he? No, he was not Steve. He was going to be Elmo. I think his name is Elmo. Is it? Is the guy? Thought he had a permit. Hey, buddy, what's your name?
You ugly ass piece of shit.
Gotta love the meth pipes.
Get out of the damn way.
Steve, no, that is Steve Walker. Okay.
This is a pain in the ass.
All right. Well, we'll go ahead, get you transported. You are going to be charged with a couple of things, including assault.
A suspect placed under arrest.
As our deputy here runs over our victim.
Units on containment 5-1 advises you go mobile. File and clear, please.
Here, I think I need to put this really quick on our system. So, Steve, that does not look like him. He needs a better picture. So he's gonna have an arrest report. He had a concealed gun on him. He didn't have a permit for that, so that's gonna be. He only had it for the long gun, so possession of. We'll do illegal possession of a firearm, and then also we're going to be doing the assault. I don't know if he actually used a firearm during the assault. It sounds like he was just using his hand, so we'll add that. All right, it's been updated. It's been taken away.
Appreciate it.
Elmo's. Yeah, his name is Elmo.
Take care.
All right, sir. Thank you for your cooperation. As I mentioned, I'm just going to get your ID for our records. If we need any additional information from you, we'll follow up, okay? Elmo Capone. All right, ma'am. Same thing from you. We're just gonna need some ID from you. Both of them have odor of alcohol coming from their breath. That's interesting. I think a lot of times alcohol does play a factor in these domestic violence cases. All right, so I got both your IDs. Like I said, if we need to, we will follow up. You two have a good night. Dispatch will be code 4 off that call. Heard about the massive prison massacre? Yeah. It was something like 7 dead, 22 wounded. And apparently it was, everybody was killed with shanks, which is, if you don't know, is like improvised knife weapon in prison. They can be made from a lot of different items. They can get pretty creative. And they said something like it was over prison gang territory or something. It's like a maximum level prison, and it took them, I think it took them 5 or 6 hours to actually go through each of the housing units, clear the housing units, because they have to do it one by one. But the total bloodshed was 7 dead inmates and 22 wounded. I think there's a video, and maybe I can play it here. I'll probably have to watch it first to make sure not showing anything explicit, but I believe there's like a video of prisoners walking around with these shanks and stuff. I don't know if it was during the incident. I was kind of confused about that, but yeah, so newly released video shows inmate roaming Lee prison dorm with knives. All right, let me just watch it really quick on my end. Following video contains graphic content. May not be able to show it. Oh yeah, I can't show that. I cannot show that video. There is blood all over the floor.
Carson Avenue. Officer is not responding.
Oh man. You know what's weird? This is probably taken with a prisoner's cell phone. Yeah, dude has blood all over him. Yeah, you'll have to watch that video on your own. Jeez, that was very graphic. All right, we are code 4. We'll sit here for a second, wait for a call out to come through. Turn off our headlights so we don't blind anybody. Yeah, man, it's crazy what they can get even into maximum security prisons. These are like some of our top tier security level prisons. They'll have drugs, weapons, like big knives. Like the dude was carrying around a very large knife. Alright. Oh no, we are not taking that. That was way too far. That was closer. Yeah, on Twitch they'll just basically ban you if you show something. But yeah, it's crazy what they get access to in prison.
Citizens report. A report of illegal activity near Paleto Bay. Response code 2.
All right, this is actually a pretty interesting call. So we got a citizen in the area. He's kind of fed up with drug dealing going around in his neighborhood, so he puts up a camera, and he's claiming he has footage of this transaction going down. So we're gonna head over there. We'll have a chat with the caller of 911. We'll take a look at his footage, see if it's enough to go off of, and if it is, we will go ahead and try to locate the guilty parties. All right, so it looks like he's going to be right off Pulido Boulevard. Thank you very much, AI. Okay, we get it. Looks like he's going to be the house right at the corner. Yep. All right, dispatch Lincoln 18 will be 1023 on scene here. We're gonna have a chat with the caller, see if you can show us some evidence, and we'll go from there. Do the hazards turn on? I believe they can. All right, how you doing tonight, sir? I'm Deputy Carson, the Blaine County Sheriff's Office. I heard you've got some footage of a drug deal going on. Yes, there have been a few drug deals happening around this area recently. So I have a camera set up here. I managed to get camera footage of 2 people dealing drugs, and I'd like for you to see it. All right, let's take a look at it. We're going to take a look at the footage and see if we can spot anything. I can't make out who the suspects are. However, it looks like a vehicle is a Ballista. And the license plate is 12 King Adam Union, I think 126. It's like a white Ballista. Man, they're doing it in the alleyway on the other side of the house by the gas station, it looks like. All right, so we were able to get out some details, including a plate. So we're going to dispatch run this information, see if it'll kick us back a vehicle owner and maybe an address. So we've got a vehicle owner here, born in Madagascar. Apparently he lives in Paleto Bay, and we're going to go head over there, see if we can capture him. All right, sir, I appreciate it. We'll follow up. What blinker mod? I forget the name of it. I think I've got it in the Google mod document if you want to check it out. Suspect doesn't know that you're coming, so keep quiet. Alright. We can do that. We can stay quiet. Alright, dispatch. We'll be 1076 to that house. And hopefully we can use the element of surprise, get them, and get them captured. See if we can also locate some drugs, because that would be really good. That means we got some drugs off the street as well. So, and we've got a court case we can take a look at in a second. So it's one of these houses over here. Looking for a white Ballista, and that was the car. Wait, or was it? Oh, that's the car. It was a yellow Ballista. I couldn't tell because it was in black and white, the security footage. I assumed it was white. Alright, so we're going to approach here and see what we got going on. Are you kidding me? Well, that's going to freak him out. How you doing today, sir? I'm Deputy Carson, Blaine County Sheriff's Office. Hey, officer, can I help you? Yes, you've been recorded by a camera distributing illegal narcotics in the area. You put your hands behind your back and make no sudden movement. Fine, but I want my lawyer. That's absolutely fine, but like I said...
Police!
You're
Stop
being placed
whatever the
under
hell you're
arrest for
doing!
dealing narcotics. I can smell the narcotics coming off of you.
Code 4, all units return to patrol.
As well as strong odor of alcohol. All right, I'm also going to be searching your car. Since you've been arrested, we've got the right to search your car. I'm not going to impound it, but if I find anything illegal in there, those are going to be additional charges. Now, do you have anything on you want to go ahead and tell me about? Because I'm searching you and your car. If we find anything, more charges. Basic vehicle act. That sounds right. Oh, I'm getting low there doing a squat. Look at that. Look at that form. Pepper spray, burnt meth pipe, and sunglasses. Okay. So the burnt meth pipe. Okay, so we got a little drug paraphernalia. Okay, here becomes the issue. Can't put him in our car. Let's check his ID real quick. See what, if anything comes back, if he has warrants. I don't believe he does. No warrants coming back on him. Tell Thomas, another 100 bits. Sweet, sweet butt cheeks. I know, man. He was sticking that butt out. Okay. So because I can call for transport, get him transported. However, I'm gonna lose the ability to put charges on him because he's out of the scene. I can't place him in the Challenger. So I think we'll just have to call transport. And if we can place the charges, fine. If not, we can have another officer do that. So we'll get somebody to come pick him up. We'll search that ballista there. See if we find anything else.
Dispatch calling Unit 1, Lincoln 18. We have a code 99 and Paleto Forest.
Alright, I want to put some additional light there on the ballista too. We'll get the spotlights.
Roger, dispatch, we are en route. Appreciate it.
Alright, there we go. Alright, let's see what we got in the ballista. Only thing I've really found so far is a burnt meth pipe. Alright, dispatch Lincoln 18, 1028 on 12 King Adam Union 216, San Andreas plate.
Suspect's license plate 1, 2,
No
King,
insurance,
Adam,
okay.
Union 216.
Let's see what he's got in here.
Proceed with caution.
He'll be very popular in prison. Probably. Nothing in the back. Passenger side here. Train ticket. Okay. I'm going to check the hood area just because he is known to, or he's suspected of dealing drugs, so you never can be too careful. Handgun. Okay. Alright, so nothing really found in there. All I found was a burnt meth pipe. I didn't get a large quantity of drugs. He could have been just buying personal use, and that's the reason. Let me just look around here, make sure he didn't, ditch a pack of drugs as I was pulling up. I don't think he did. Doesn't hurt to check. He had no gun license, so that would be an additional charge with the gun then. Searching the property too. If I could go in the house, I would, of course, search it, but I can't. Knock this over, see if it's got anything in here. Empty. Check out this trash can. You never know what you can find in trash cans. Can I knock these over though? I think I can. There we go. Let me get a running start. Alright, just a trash bag in that one. Okay, nothing in there. Alright, house is clear. Write him up for no insurance. Well, technically, I don't think we can place him behind the wheel. I mean, the security footage might show that. But that's like such a minor charge compared to what we really think's going down with him. So I'm not too concerned about that. Yeah, okay. His name was not Steve Walker. It was something else. I don't think I can look it up anymore. Once they actually leave the scene, it makes it pretty difficult. Alright, so might have been Jason Mewes. Oh yeah, I could do that. Yeah, that's the problem. If they leave the area, I can run. Yeah, that was the plate check. Okay. All right, dispatch will be code 4 off this call. And back 10-8. And this thing is so powerful. I kind of want to do some speed enforcement in this. Oh, here's the, okay, let's take a look at this. So I haven't really taken a look at the new fire trucks I put into the game. This texture looks messed up. Wonder if I put it in right. What is going on here? New style of fire truck. Thomas with 50 bits says, "Sweet, sweet yours." I don't think I installed this thing right. Oh, you know what it is? I bet I know what it is. It's oh, we can walk right through that. It's part of the Natural Vision remastered thing. Sometimes it messes up certain cars. I think that's what's going on there. All right, we've gone 35 days. Let's make it 36. E&B mods. I mean, I like E&B mods. I was looking up something, and it looks like there's an E&B mod for Need for Speed Hot Pursuit. Eat some wonderful lunch right now. That sounds fantastic. I would agree that, you know, graphics is not going to make a game better if the game already stinks. You know, it's not going to make a turd smell better, but if it's a fun game already and it doesn't cause you any problems, then I'm all for it. Okay, what we're gonna do, let's pull off Route 1 in one of these parking lots, and we'll do maybe a little speed radar. See if we can catch anyone speeding. So going through Paleto, through here, it's a 50 mile per hour speed limit. Oh, and we should have 2 cases we can take a look at. So Jason actually was charged. That was a guy in the drug dealing case. He got 6 years in prison and an $834 fine. And then the guy before that, who was assaulting, who allegedly assaulted the female, he had the illegal possession of the firearm. He was sentenced to 4 years. So they both got time. What I'm going to do is spawn the radar gun, and we'll check it out. Make it 50 mile per hour speed zone.
Attention all units. Citizens report a person.
And we'll see what we can catch. Well, welcome Fuel by Coffee. Glad you can make it. Anything over 50 is going to trigger something. Now I've actually got a mod that removes the reticle, so it makes it a little more difficult to line it up. Yeah, I didn't get a reading at all on that one. Australia. He's only going 20. Can you aim in first person? I can, however, I still can't really see the reticle. And I do it because I think it makes it a little harder for the gunfights. Otherwise, it's pretty much like an instant. Like, the reticle is almost too overpowered, in my opinion. And removing it just kind of makes it more fair. Your first stream, well, welcome. Thanks for stopping by. So if I just keep it in the same place, I can get readings. Speed limit's 50. I haven't seen anyone actually go over 35 yet. We'll see. We'll see what we got. I'm also wearing some first 30 minutes merch. We need. I think at some point this year we're gonna offer shirts. So how I do it, I think at most I'll do 2 times a year where I offer the shirt for sale, and then I leave it open for like 2 weeks. If you want a shirt, you can get one. Last year we gave away like I think 5 or 6 shirts to a couple YouTube subscribers during a Twitch stream. But I'm trying to decide just when, maybe during the summer. Can you have one of the shirts for free? No. SCPD, you have to pay extra, actually. There's an extra charge for you. Will the shirts ship to Australia? I believe so. I do it through Teespring. So they actually package everything, send it out, but I believe they ship internationally. And I don't even really sell the shirts to make me money. On Teespring, you can actually set the price at a certain amount. Now there's a certain minimum you set it to, but typically what I do, I try to make the shirts as cheap as possible. Set it all the way down. I think I net something like $1 a shirt, but I just do it because people ask me all the time about t-shirts. I just want to give them the cheapest shirt possible. I mean, it's good quality, but it still ends up being like $20, which is not cheap at all. So that's why I only do it a few times a year, just give people opportunity if they want them. Man, that sounds good. I'm really not catching any speeders tonight. It's pretty tame. Speeding myself. Oh, what's going on with this car? Just had a car fly by. Had the car alarm blazing. This is, I gotta say, guys, this is kind of looking like a stolen vehicle. It's matching matching what it typically happens. He probably just can't get the car alarm off. So I'm gonna try a traffic. Oh, whoa! He just 1050'd into the back there. It's gonna be a felon. Try to catch up. And yep, he is definitely fleeing. All right, I will get these spike strips ready. All right, dispatch, we're going to be in pursuit of a felon headed southbound U.S. Route 13. Let's go ahead. Let's try these spike strips, see if we can get a hit. I'm going to back off. We give him the license plate, we give him the details of the car, and we just sit back a little bit and see if they can successfully put a spike strip down. All right, no signs of the strip unit. All right, so we'll just continue to pursue here. Looks like we're headed towards Los Santos. Try spikes again. Officer has deployed the spike strips. Where are they deploying these things? Let's notify Highway Patrol. Speeds approximately 80 miles per hour. Traffic conditions are moderate. I can't tell how many occupants are in the vehicle. See, obviously at least one. Somebody's driving. Got San Andreas Highway Patrol in pursuit as well. Try spikes again. Third time the charm. Okay, whoever's on spike strip deployment, they are doing a terrible job. Terrible. We'll continue to follow. Not really in the best car to attempt a pit. I don't even have a ram bar or anything. I don't know where Highway Patrol went.
Assistance needed on Los Santos Freeway.
If you ever watch a pursuit, a lot of times this is what it's like. You just kind of tail the driver. You're not, trying to ram. It's not Need for Speed Hot Pursuit. It's real life. And this is GTA 5, but we try to play it as realistic as the game allows us to. Yep, we're in Los Santos now. Just 1050'd into oncoming traffic. All right, we're westbound Adams Apple Boulevard. Yeah, I can't tell if anyone's in that passenger seat or not. At least we're in a fast car today. That helps a lot. The Crown Vic is really, like most modern luxury sports cars, it's not going to be able to keep up with them. Now the radio will, with the actual car and its physical limitations, it will not be able to catch up. Oh, he or she is driving off the road here. Yep, it's just occupied one time. It's going to be a, looks like a white male driving. We are westbound Palomino Avenue, going 80 miles per hour through pretty, I would say moderate traffic conditions. He's trying to lose us. He's gonna crash though. He's already beat the heck out of that car. Oh, and there's an assault going on right in the middle of the road. Hilarious. All right, we're still chasing them here. We're going very fast through these. We're going 80 miles per hour through these streets. Oh, look at him. Oh, big crash. Big 1050. He's still driving. This guy's ridiculous. I gotta be careful myself, man. That was a huge crash. I'm shocked he's okay. Still driving. We're on Magellan now. Oh, watch out for the bicyclist. get this guy blocked. He just rammed us out of the way. We tried the spike strip. Maybe we should try it again now. 4th time the charm. This guy on the bike is gonna get hurt. Oh, and of course he's not going the way the spike strips are laid out. He's headed toward the beach. Where are you gonna go? Is that his getaway boat? Oh, block him in there. Oh, that's my radar gun. On the ground. Blaine County Sheriff's Office on the ground. You're under arrest. Finally. Eventually he crashed into a light pole and we were able to trap him in there. Alright. Dispatch Lincoln 18, show us 1095, 1 male in custody here. Alright, Aaron. Took us on quite a pursuit there. Well, I think you know you're under arrest for evading arrest. And also, we're going to check to see if this car is reported stolen or not. I'm going to be searching you and the contents of the car. If I find anything, those are going to be some additional charges. All right, we'll see what we got. Okay, wallet, car key fob, and some matches. We'll also check his ID, see if he has any active warrants out. All right, license is valid, no active warrants. Okay, so this is what's going to happen, Aaron. You're being placed under arrest for failure to stop for blue lights. Also, like I said, we're going to check to see if this car is stolen or not. So go ahead, have a seat for me. We'll keep him here while we search the car and check it out. Viz Barry coming in with a $1 donation. Thank you, Viz. Love your latest patrols. The intros are sick. Have a nice day. I'm glad you enjoy the intros. Yeah, they're pretty fun to make. Just trying something a little different since I've done over 700 patrols. A grinder with no drugs. Keep an eye on him. And I mean, he is cuffed, but he could just run off on us. License plates. So he had a couple license plates, and we'll see what's in the trunk here. See if there are any dead bodies. Do you have enough room here? Might have to move my car a little bit. Let's move my car back so we can take a look in the trunk. Puerto Bay Chase ends in Vespucci Beach, of all places. Yeah, he literally went from one side of the map to the other. He's got a Remington Model 870 shotgun, so this car, oh yeah, I want to get a plate check to see if it's reported stolen or not. What got my attention was the car's emergency, what's it called? The alarm. The alarm was on, and he was driving the car pretty recklessly.
Target license plate 46 Edward
stolen.
King,
Yep,
5,
stolen.
7,
Coming
2,
back, stolen.
Stolen vehicle.
You've been a bad person.
A warrant issued.
He is black. What? Yeah. Okay, kidding. Yeah, about to say. That means nothing. Is he black? It's hard to tell from this picture. But anyway, we'll go ahead, create an arrest report. Charges are going to be evading arrest, fleeing from police. Then also he's going to have the property of Grand Theft Auto. So I think that's possession of a stolen vehicle. Stole Felon car. What else? He had the gun. There's a gun in the trunk. A Remington, which I think is a shotgun. Can do the illegal possession. I don't think he's got any type of gun permit anyway. Yeah, we could do a resisting arrest too. Let's see. What was I looking for? The gun possession. There you go. All right. So I think that's good to go. We'll go ahead, get transport out here to come pick him up. Got all of his charges, and we'll call the insurance company so they can come out here, pick up this vehicle, and get it back to the rightful owner. No, I'm not a cop. I've got a couple tutorials you can find on my YouTube page if you wanna, if you're interested. It's not too difficult. It's just a lot of it's just following the instructions in the correct order. All right, so he's been picked up. We'll go ahead, call the insurance company out here. Let them take care of this. LSPDFR, yeah, it's like if you have any hopes of it ever coming out on Xbox or anything like that, just go ahead, get a PC. It's never gonna happen. It's gonna be only a PC mod. There's the insurance company. He's gonna pick this vehicle up, get it back to the rightful owner, and we'll check on the court case, see how many years he's gonna be prosecuted for, and I think we'll go ahead and conclude the stream after that. Been streaming about an hour and a half. That was about all the time I had for tonight. So let's go ahead, Shift L. Should have a pending result. Okay. All right. So here's the results. He had the evading arrest, possession of a stolen vehicle, resisting arrest, illegal possession of a firearm. He had his license revoked, sentenced to 10 years in prison. 10 years is what he got. And I think that was his first criminal history too. So as you see, crime does not pay. We still caught him after, even though he took us literally from this part of the map up here all the way down here, we still caught him. And even if we lost him, we've got the radio. We can radio other units to be on the lookout for that particular vehicle. Like, it's going to be pretty hard to get away. And also, unless you're taking a plane or boat out of here, the criminals, they're stuck on an island. This is just one big island. They're stuck on it. So, yeah, unless you've got a good escape route and you just have a high confidence of not getting caught, you probably shouldn't do the crime. Anyway, thank you guys so much. Thomas coming in with the last of the bit. Thomas, how many bit? 850 bits tonight, man. I appreciate it. That's going to conclude our stream for tonight. I hope you enjoyed it. Tomorrow night at 10 p.m. Eastern, we will be streaming on the 5M server Dark Shield. So if you want to catch some action, I think I might be doing another ride along. We'll see. That'll be at 10 p.m. Tomorrow. We're going to thank our donators real quick. We had a lot of bits come during the stream, over 1,600 bits. Mike Plays Games, thank you for the bits. Thomas, Visberry, thank you for your donation. Thomas, a lot of bits. Mike as well. Philip, thank you for the bits. Jonah, MTA Slave, Simply LSPDFR. Tyler, thank you for the 4-month resub. GG, Rubik's Bros. And looks like Simply LSPDFR also subscribed with a Twitch Prime. And then we had Labby with the $10 donation. Man, very generous support from you guys tonight. I do appreciate it. Hope you have a great rest of your day, night, wherever you are. And we'll catch you on the next live stream.